Welcome back to Minecraft Let's Play. As you can see, it has been several days, and we have finally completed something new. So, this is our slime farm. It is not the most efficient, and it is not completed. I need to go through and pull out some ores that are still up there along the sides, but also in the center section we need to go through and either put some villagers or some iron golems for the slime to be attacking, which will lead them towards the center, because right now it's really just whatever sits in the middle. However, we do not have either one of those resources at the moment, which we are going to be working on today. We had originally started this up, and this system only works because this is a quadruple slime slot right here. So there is 4 slime chunks right here, and that is why this is so big. Otherwise it would have been much smaller. Going all the way back up, because that goes down pretty much to bedrock. Not quite all the way there, but very close. We had started it up there, but what I had forgotten about the mountain is that there are several caves and caverns that I have not yet, ginormous ones that I have not yet cleaned out and lit up, where most of the caves from here, this side of that mountain over to where our base is over there, have been cleaned out. So, or at least for the most part lit up as far as I can tell. The caves that I've been coming across most recently have had a lot more mobs, more concentrated in them, which is a sign that you've cleared out a lot of the ones by you. Not that our mob count has gone all that far down. It's still saying monster 70 on the F3 screen. So this is better F3. It is a mod that will allow you to change up your F3 screen. So I don't need to see everything, I just want to see specific things, and this allows that. I need to go through and edit the targeted black one because that is a lot more information than I need, but it helps. So it is time that we start working on a village breeder. And we are back. It's growing. We'll be ready for a creeper farm before too awfully long. But I have fetched all of the materials that we should need. I forgot one thing. We forgot food. Let's go ahead and eat real quick. And we forgot water bucket. So we will be making a villager breeder today. It is not too complex. It will be actually fairly straightforward. But and to put it frankly, you don't need a whole lot of resources for one either. Actually going to come up over here and make it. Oh, you need harvested again. Not at the moment though. So we are going to go ahead and come up on over here. Should be a space with enough room. Bit too quick. So what we are going to do is we are going to make an 8x8 pole 2 blocks deep down here on the ground. Actually 9x9, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. Okay. We only brought 1 water bucket and we should have brought 2, but we're not too far from the ocean either. Once that is done, you are going to fill in this bottom with water. And we're going to go a bit longer of a route, but that's because I'm pretty sure that way is a sheer cliff. Back this way. And should have brought it down a little bit. If you put it within 2 blocks, you should get an infinite water source. And once you get 2 sides done, it will make the entire pool an infinite water source. So this is going to be our drop-off area. So we will have to keep an eye on it, fence it in, make sure that no mobs can spawn around this area, but afterwards here, we want to find the middle of the pool. And go ahead and I believe that's the center. Actually, I think I'm 1 off. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, nope, I'm right head on. And at this very moment, you want go ahead, take this up a little ways away. You don't want it to be a full block up, but that right there should be about good enough. There we go. And then to this side of it, you want to go ahead and place your stone. And you're going to want 2 wings on either side of 5 blocks. On both sides. And then you're going to bring it over. $11 blocks if you include this block right here. Then on this 11th block, you're going to turn around. Bring it another 10 blocks over. So you have 11 blocks here, and bring it back around so it meets with that front line of blocks here. And then the inside of this will all get filled in with dirt, except for the very center block. If you have the opportunity, go ahead and put that 1 block out like I just did. Because underneath of it, you are going to need to have 1 block there. Your water is going to go there with a composter right on top of that. Forgot to grab the hoe while I was down here. We need to run back home and grab, or back to base real quick, and grab our grab one of these. That one is mending on it. How interesting. I'm not really interested in using one of our gold ones. Let's see. Go ahead and take both of these. I'll use up the one till it's gone, and then the other one. There we go. I did not bring enough seeds. Oh, not going back down quite yet. Even if you don't have enough seeds to fully fill this in, as long as all of these tiles are tilled, it will be okay. You may not get villagers as fast, but for a start it will be okay. Along the edges here, you do want to go ahead and make sure that they are 2 blocks high. Leave a gap here. Where your post is where you came up. That will come in handy in just a moment. You can cover this with glass or something of that nature later if you want. That way, if there's a storm or something like that, you can make sure your villagers won't get hit by lightning. At least that would be trouble. But we aren't going to worry about that right now. If you use a solid block, you want to make sure that you have a light block for, or somewhere in here. I would suggest either jack-o'-lanterns, redstone lamps, or sea lanterns. From here, you're going to go ahead and come out a couple of blocks. Remember, you're going to take this dirt block out, so then you're going to fetch the trapdoors that you brought, and on the bottom of the topmost block, you're going to want to go ahead and place this top trapdoor in the down position. It will make it so any of the adult villagers in there will not be able to pass, but any of the baby villagers will. And then you are going to go ahead and place your beds here. You want at least 2 to 3 blocks here, because otherwise when your villagers are on here, they can sit here and you may not rest while the bed is too far away. If you're not getting that sign, then your beds are too close and your villagers will escape and come sleep on these beds. It's imperative that they can see the beds, but they can't sleep on them. And you want a minimum of 3 because you've got to have 2 villagers up here to make babies, and you need the 3rd bed for the baby villager. If you don't have a minimum of 3 beds, they will not make baby villagers. And then go ahead and put that there. No, that's going to go on the other side. I forgot. So then you can go ahead and the breeder is finished. Go ahead and take this block in the center out. The breeder is finished. So all you have to do now is, we don't have any villagers up there yet. So we've got to get our villagers up there. Which we're going to come over this way. So that'll be 4, 5. Center block's going to be right about here. Yep. So additional 4 blocks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. More block. So right about here, about 5 blocks from your pool, you can go ahead and start making up a ladder way. We're actually going to use stone for this. We are not separating this out. Just going to make one, and that's going to be enough. I would suggest leaving it dirt for the moment, but you are going to go ahead and make up a pillar up. And if you want, you can go ahead and use railroad track or rails if you want to. I personally don't at this point, but going to go and sleep again real quick. I need to just carton that one off now. I've explored most of it. No, wait, I haven't explored that one. Explored the 3 over here, which ended up just being a combo one in the bottom. And wasn't that an adventure? But you saw the loot from that last episode, so it wasn't anything too bad. And you can use pretty much any food, plant food, like potatoes, wheat, any of that kind of stuff. For the villagers, I usually suggest carrots, and that's what I personally usually use. But we only just got carrots, and so I don't have near enough carrots to do this. I will probably switch it out eventually. But if you use if you use potatoes, there's a chance of them getting poisonous potatoes. The problem with using wheat is that I forgot I stashed some melon slices in here. Is that you have to worry about having the 2 different types of seed. You have both the wheat seeds and the actual wheat itself. and so it's 2 more spots of inventory in their spaces, and so it takes longer for them to fill their inventory, which they have to have a full inventory, not a completely full inventory, but pretty close, along with having some other factors before they will actually breed. My click was a moment too short for that one. I forgot the fence gates. Well, we have to go back down for the kelp anyways, so. There we go. No. There we go. That should stop the water flow for the moment. Ouch. Back to base and grab just a few more things. Put some things away real quick. seriously all the kelp I have? I was sure that I had more. Appears it is. Of course it will only send us halfway. Luckily we are right next to water, so it's not that hard to get some more kelp. And that's how you make water source blocks. So and that is the start of our villager breeder. We will start working on getting some villagers up there next. Thank you for watching this episode of Minecraft Let's Play, and I will see you in the next one.